bitch. Mwah. Mwah. Welcome to my channel. This week's video is going to be a little bit all about me, okay? So, a couple weeks ago, I asked you guys to send in questions to ask me, and I would answer them. And today we are going to do that. Some of them I will be truthful about. I don't have an issue, okay? So let's get started. Okay, guys, so question number one. Where's the coolest place I've traveled? For me, Grand Canyon, hands down. Always such an amazing experience. Like, I have been to both the south, like the south rim, whatever, the south rim, and then I believe I've been on the west rim of the canyon, and y'all, it is just so mind-blowing to see something so massive. Like, bitch, I thought I was massive, but that thing makes me look like a fucking little pea, okay? So, like, it's just so breathtaking and awing, and, like, every time I go, I cannot believe that it exists. So, because I like nature, believe it or not. After I get done binging a whole series on Netflix in a day, it's a talent. I like nature, and I like to go camping, and that's the biggest thing that I miss about moving away from Georgia, is that I can't go camping with, like, friends and stuff like that. Biggest downside. Alrighty, question number 2. So, who is my ideal travel buddy? My ideal travel buddy is someone that won't get on my nerves. Let me tell you something. The person that asked this question, perfect travel companion. I mean, really. Chill, go with the flow. We get there when we get there. Like, yes, I'm a very structured person sometimes. And when it comes to vacation, obviously, I know how to plan one. But I get stressed out whenever I'm not on time to things. I do. My boss will tell you otherwise, but it's not personal, it's just work, okay? But I like to get to the airport a few hours before so I can sit there and get ready for the flight, do what I need to do. If I want to eat, I'll go eat. If I want to go to the gift shop, I'll go to the gift shop. Who cares? But I don't like being, like, on time to the airport, just enough time to where, like, I have time to get through security and get, like, all the boarding shit done. And then, like, you know, like, I would like a good 2 hours before I get on a flight, whatever. It's like, as long as they're good with my time, my personal time schedule, we're good. Alright, guys, so the next question is, would I ever travel outside of the United States by myself? Yes. And I say that with confidence because I like to be alone sometimes, you know? But most of the time I don't. Like, I like to be around people. I like to be around people that I love and that I understand and things like that. But sometimes those people can get on my nerves. Yes, I said it. And I love all of my friends, everyone dearly. But, like, sometimes I just need a vacation from everything. So, actually, I'm thinking about planning my own birthday trip this year. And it's just going to be me. And I'm going to go somewhere. And I'm gonna get, like, a hotel for the weekend. I'm gonna get, you know, dinner reservations. I'm gonna be treating myself. And yeah, it's gonna look weird when all these fucking coupled up hoes are over here eating at the same restaurant that I'm eating at alone. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna eat 3 lobsters and 2 steaks by myself. But go ahead. Okay? But anyways, don't know where the fuck that went to. But I would love to travel by myself, like, ultimate goal. Okay, guys, so this next question is, do I have a type? I would like to think so. Okay, this is what I picture myself with. A tall, like, bigger built man who probably played football, like, in high school or college, and, like, you know what I'm talking about, like, he's, like, everyone's dream guy, but, like, not really, but, like, secretly. Like, that's my type. Like, I like muscular, kind of older than me. I don't like to date younger men because they're so fucking immature. And I'm already mature, and, like, it's just not a good thing. And, like, I would describe it as kind of like a medium between a muscly bear and stuff like that. If you're within the community, you'll probably know what it is. But anyways, so that's my type. But what friends seem to think and what other people seem to think is my type would be considered a crackhead. And that is not my type, okay? I want someone who wants to be successful in life and who wants to do what they need to do to succeed. Okay, guys, so this next question was such a good question. I'm glad some of you asked it. It is, where do I see myself in 5 years? House, big, relationship status, cuffed, booked, busy. That's where I see myself in 5 years. Honey, I want to be important. I mean, I know I'm already important and I was put on this earth to do something, but we're still figuring that out. So, I want to be booked. I want to be busy. I want a nice house. I want to be financially stable. I want a boo. I will say it here, I will want a boo. So, someone needs to come and cuff me, put a ring on it, bitch, because I'm the one. And you know it. You watching it right now. And you might not think it, but it's me. Thank you. Ring. Another great question is this next question, and it is, what's something that I would tell my younger self? This is such like an important question, especially I feel like for people who identify like with me or within the LGBTQ plus community. Be yourself. Like, don't be afraid. I know for me, I let my family's thoughts and the people around me affect how I behaved whenever I was younger. Not that I'm saying that it's not a good thing to come out whenever you're ready, but for me, I know that once I moved to college, I wasn't at home. I was 5 hours away from home, and I loved the freedom, but I also knew that I could become a different person. And so that's what I did. I came out as gay in college, and everyone on campus knew who I was. They knew that I was, I guess, basically the gay kid, but it wasn't a very big campus, 1,200 people. So, like, I had plenty of friends, you know, whatever. But, like, I never realized how many people truly love you when you are yourself until then. And so then I came out to family in college as well, because opening that door for me and being able to express myself in one medium and then having to go home and shut that person away and bring out the old me was just getting very tiring and depressing. And so ultimately, I think for me, that is something I would tell my younger self, is not to be afraid. So my biggest pet peeve, or one of them, is whenever people try to limit others based off of their thoughts. Like, listen, you don't own me. You don't pay my bills. You don't have any say in who I am, who I choose to be, or how I choose to live my life. That has always been my biggest pet peeve. And that is what I would tell my younger self. It should just let go, let free, and be you, baby. Because no one else can be you but you. Okay? So the last and final question is actually, I guess, 3 answers for one question. Okay. So the 3 things that I hate in order. Number one thing that I hate, transitional lenses. Baby, let me tell you something. It's not cool. It actually irks me. It's just like, the thing that I hate about it is not that it transitions, like, I don't care about that, but it's like the color that the lenses are. And then when you step inside, there's still that color. And it's just like, why? Why can't you just, why? I don't know why. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. Every time I see it. You can't do that. Number 2, I would say another pet peeve of mine. And it's not really a pet peeve, except it's just like, I'm annoyed. But I hate whenever I haven't talked to someone in a long time, right? And I go to text them. And, you know, I'm just asking them a very basic question, like, oh, did you pass your test? Or like, oh, blah, 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 you know, like nothing major. And then it turns into a 3-hour talk, like, conversation. Like, yes, I love you. And most people, it doesn't bother me. But I regret it instantly. And I don't know why, because sometimes I'm the person who started the conversation. And so then it's like, I can't be that person to not text back because I'm the one who started it. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's just my second pet peeve. And then my third pet peeve, my, not biggest, but it's just been a pet peeve ever since that I knew I was gay. Like, every time I meet someone new, I had to come out over and over again. Every time that a gay person, a lesbian woman, a gay man, a lesbian woman, a bisexual man or woman, a trans man or woman, you know, every time we meet someone new, we have to, and most people don't, but I mean, you can just show your true colors sometimes and people will understand. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Please go ahead and like that like button down below. Also hit that subscribe button. Get me to 100 is the new mission. And then we'll see where we go from there. Sky's the limit, right? So, I'll also be putting my link to my Instagram and my Twitter in the bio. Go ahead and go over there. Follow me. Look at what I do. But, yeah. That's it for today's video. Bye.